2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Clippers taking on the Pistons. For the Clippers, a big player in their conference, holding second place in the West. No doubt their sights are set high as the year rolls on. Pistons, Clippers, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Durham. Cunningham is out there with buckets. Then it's Big Smooth, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, we've got Harden. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Big Dog. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's Powell in at the 2. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
So the Clippers win the tip. Here is Harden. Leonard on the wing. Rebound by the Pistons. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Harden the pass to Big Dog. And he makes the 8-footer.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Cunningham, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
Powell, the pass to Harden. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Cunningham passes to Ryan. Over Harden, and the rejection by Zubac.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Free throw good, James Harden. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Effective play right there. Cunningham knows the pick and roll will get him what he wants.
Harden scanning the floor. Passes to Leonard. Unloads from 13. Thompson with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Inside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. That's tipped. Stolen by Zubac. Here's Big Dog. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league. And the Clippers miss again.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Bryan. The Pistons rebound. Duren, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Big Dog, the pass to Pop. They get a hand on it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Cunningham. Pass to Ryan. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. They get it back. Pass to Bryan. Shoots over Powell. From the high post, he drills it.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Harden. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Powell, the pass to Zubac. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He makes it look so easy. What a finish in there by Zubac.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
Checked in for Thompson. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. James Harden, third.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
It is. The ball is in their hands, and these guys feel comfortable stepping back behind that line and knocking it down.
Now, here is Harden. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Harden outside. Over Cunningham. Harden, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Ryan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden. Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Line for the Pistons, Ryan.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Passes it to Big Dog. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Leonard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Cunningham against Leonard. It's deflected. Here's Big Dog. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New Orleans.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw good from Harden.
And let's face it, James Harden, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen, still has got the skills.
Now here's Beasley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Here's Harden. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Pistons trail by 4. Beasley up top, guarded by Powell. Cunningham against Harden. Pulls up on the wing. No good on that one.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Leonard looking over the floor. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Contact, no problem for Leonard. He's a guy who cannot be rattled.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for James Harden.
Spirit Dance Team.
Detroit with the ball. They trail by 6. Harden against Cunningham. To the inside, Beasley. Bucket is good. Beasley's got his second bucket.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Harden outside. Over Cunningham. Kicks it out to Harden. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Cunningham inside, guarded by Harden. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Cunningham. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Beasley for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
17 foul.
It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Malik Beasley.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And he hits the first of 3. And watching Malik Beasley over the years, Smitty, he is built to score.
Yes, he is, Kevin. He's out there to put the ball in the bucket, and he can get hot in a hurry. When that happens, just keep feeding him the rock.
And he's good on the second.
Malik Beasley is a talented scorer. The important thing for him is to focus on taking high percentage shots.
And he nails the third. Los Angeles leading by 3. Harden outside. Now the pass to Powell. Tipped away. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over Beasley. Rebounded by the Pistons. Turing's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts up a deep 3. Buckets can't hit.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Jones checked in for Zubac. Chris Dunn comes in for Powell. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Then for the Pistons, Harris is checked in for Big Smooth. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for buckets. And Ivy subbed in for Beasley. Now here is Hardaway. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. And there's Dunn on the assist from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 5.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
Pass to Ivy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now Simmons, he averages about 5 points a game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Pistons. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
And right now, for the Pistons, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Hardaway. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Leonard with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here is Cunningham. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here's Ivy. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ivy's got 5 points so far.
Overcoming the defense, that took real focus from Jaden Ivey.
And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Simmons against Cunningham. Pass it to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Cunningham's shot is off.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Simmons against Cunningham. And Simmons kicks to Dunn. And the layup falls. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Looking to get it going. Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's great defense, but you couldn't stop Cade Cunningham on that play.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. He passed to Big Guy. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 6 points for Big Dog.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Cunningham. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Ball to the Pistons.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Now the Clippers moving it up. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 8 points.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you don't argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr., Buckets is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Big Smooth, and it's Thompson in at the 4 spot. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team. It's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Pass to Ryan. It's tipped. There's Big Dog. Pass to Simmons. And there's Dunn on the assist by Simmons. Dunn's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Hardaway goes in. Bryant. And he gets it to go from the corner. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Up top, Simmons. Guarded by Schroeder. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Powell, he's dragged in for Kawhi Leonard.
Norman Powell.
Now here's Powell. Still without a basket. Simmons on the wing. 5 to shoot. It's blocked. Here's Ryan. Rebound by the Clippers. Big Dog's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Dunn. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Bryant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Schroeder. Thompson outside. Stolen. There's Big Dog. Guarded by Hardaway. Big Dog, the pass to Dunn. Here's Big Dog. He has 6. Passes it to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Pistons. Ryan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson dishes to Schroeder. And the pass to Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Buckets got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. And the Clippers call time here.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Water. Get water.
Ivica Zubac has checked in for Big Dog, and it's Harden in for Chris Dunn. Jones kicks to Simmons to stop the drought. Ryan with the rebound. Ryan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Back to Schroeder. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Schroeder's got his first points in this one.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's Schroeder. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Schroeder, he's a handful. Very creative running those pick-and-roll sets.
Outside, Simmons. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Buckets, guarded by Powell, to the right side. Schroeder, right side. Pass to Ryan. 4 on the shot clock. Over Jones. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Ryan. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
From the inbound, it's good, and the Clipper lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Schroeder. Hardaway against Simmons. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Simmons. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
A moment here to see some numbers for Buckets. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Averaging about 27 points per, over 2.5 steals, and just over 2 blocks. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And the first one at the line is good. So, for the Clippers, Big Dog, he's checked in for Jones. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Simmons, and it's Dunn in for Powell. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And the Clippers call time here.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Clippers. And check out who's coming onto the court right now.
And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. You look at Cunningham, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved. And, of course, Big Dog. He's another guy that knows how to get the ball to his teammates in places that make them successful.
It's made the fans of both those guys, I think, extremely happy, seeing the way they've been passing and sharing the ball.
Down low with the floater. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just one on the basket from Schroeder.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Dunn up top. He's got 8. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. Leonard's got 11 points.
The 3 ball from the claw. The defense has to be better than that.
Peter passes to Ryan. Takes the 13-footer. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Big Dog. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Harden against Schroeder. Thompson outside. The layup missed. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Leonard. Pass to Big Dog. Outside Leonard. 5 on the clock. High post shot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 8.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Here's buckets. He's got 7. Dunn outside. Kicks to Harden. The 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Leonard, the pass to Dunn. Left side, Leonard. Passes it to Big Dog. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Timeout called the Pistons. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Malik Beasley comes in for Thompson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Cunningham against Harden. Cunningham passes to Ryan. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. And 12 points for Big Smooth.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Dunn. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
There's the pass to Beasley. Back to Cunningham. And the 3 ball is good. Cunningham's got 9.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Cunningham against Harden.
2 minutes remain in the third.
Lobs up the alley-oop pass. Now Cunningham. He's got 9. 1:46 left in the first half. Beasley against Dunn. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
And he makes the first.
So much of the offense revolves around Cade Cunningham. He can do it all.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Leonard. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Big Dog's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy to the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
The rare old-school center, Zubac, knows who he is, a rebounder and defender.
Harden against Cunningham. Pass to Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Assisted by
Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Rebound, Detroit.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And they'll get another chance. Ryan with the bucket.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Zubac.
I wouldn't want Zubac flying at me to finish the hoop. No, sir.
James Harden.
Here's Cunningham. Count it. Good. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. And a deep 3 from Harden. Doesn't go that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And, Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, it's as simple as their offense isn't working. The complicated part is figuring out exactly what's wrong. Play calling, the execution. I think they need to dedicate themselves to running the offense more efficiently.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pistons trail by 4. Ivica Zubac is out there with Big Dog. Then it's Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Cunningham's shot is off.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Ryan with the bucket. Ryan's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Harden takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstances.
Takes a 3. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Bryan.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Harden against Cunningham. Harden the pass to Big Dog. It's Powell on the wing. With the shot. Harden, no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Powell, the pass to Big Dog. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Cunningham. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Following James Harden throws it down hard.
Great dive from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Pause for rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Bryan with a tie. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Big Dog, the pass to Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Ausar Thompson.
Creative at finding ways to draw fouls. Leonard takes pleasure in getting them to overcompensate.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
A guy who excels on both ends. Kawhi is the ultimate leader.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Powell.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition. Hustling back to finish the play.
Cunningham with it. He's got 13. Thompson from long range. And the rejection by Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Harden outside. And he banks in the lane. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 15 points.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Count that one.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Cunningham against Harden. Pass to Ryan. Now the pass to Bryan. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 11 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Harden. Pass to Big Dog. Steps back and fires. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 12.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
For the Pistons, Malik Beasley comes in for Thompson. And Ivy subbed in for buckets. So it's Detroit now. 8-point game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Ivy. It's blocked. Now here's Powell. D right on him. Driving the lane. Pass to Big Dog. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. shooting 78%. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
On its way from Beasley for two, and it's sent back by Leonard.
Swallowing up shots like none other. Leonard stout on the defensive end.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Big Dog. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Poked away. Here's Harden. It's deflected. Here's Ryan. 16 points for him. Can they get it? And the rejection by Zubac. Cunningham outside. Passes it to Ryan. Here's Big Dog. 14 points for him. Harden outside. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Beasley outside. Oh, that's blocked. Cunningham against Harden. He takes it in. And there's the pass to Big Dog. Fires, high post, and the shot goes down. Big Dog's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Ryan. Detroit, no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Pass to Ivy. Will it go? Good on the three-point shot. Ivy's got 8 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off them and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the three. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
Beasley outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work by Beasley, getting physical and winning the foul call while in the act.
The Pistons have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw, good. Beasley. Jones checked in for the Clippers. No good on the second free throw.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Leonard. Ryan with the rebound. Ryan's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Harden against Cunningham. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Powell, no one around him. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ryan the pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. That's 10 points for Jaden Ivey.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Oh, the length of Cunningham. A real advantage on both ends of the floor.
And Duren slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Leonard against Beasley. Now, here is Harden. 18 points for him. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with his
Ryan, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Down low. Here's Jones. Right through the D for the layup. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Leonard kicks to Harden. 1:25 left to play here in the third. Connects from three-point range. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half. Harden against Cunningham. Passes to Ivy. Beasley outside. And the rejection by Leonard. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Duren. Thompson comes in for Big Smooth. Buckets, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zubac.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Drives to the hoop. Ivy finds Stewart. Hits the three-point bomb. Stewart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. And the layup is good. And the Clippers lead by 14.
His tremendous hands are part of what makes Kawhi effective inside. That's why they call him the Claw.
Shots good by Buckets.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Dunn, and Thompson sends it back. Ivy on the wing. Banked in off the glass. Ivy's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Woo-wee. Ivy's ability to change pace and change direction is elite.
James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving, You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Detroit, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Ivey. And it's Thompson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bryant in at the 3 spot.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Schroeder passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Ivey against Dunn. And Jones has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Dunn against Ivey. Second chance effort. Good on the shot.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Pistons trail by 10. Schroeder outside. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Harden. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Harden's got 23.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
And the pass to Ivey. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Pistons trail by 10. Pass to buckets. Now Thompson. And here's Ivey. Pass to Stewart. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones finds Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
First team
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Two.
Free throw good, James Harden. And a different look here for the Pistons. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Thompson. Hardaway's checked in for buckets. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Cunningham outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harden against Cunningham. Harden kicks to Dunn. Rebounded by the Pistons. Ivey passes to Harris. Here the step back. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
Dunn looking over the floor. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
On defense, Detroit. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Leonard on the mark with the 15-footer. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Kawhi putting it all together in this one. You don't even have to check the stats to determine his impact.
Harris outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Pistons trail by 12. Now Cunningham. Here he goes to the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
An assertive play in the pick and roll. I love how Cade Cunningham cuts apart the defense with his passing.
And the Clippers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do. And we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pistons trail by 12. Ivy with it. From the wing. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Leonard, and he lays it straight in. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta box out Kawhi, or he will jump all over you.
Ivy against Dunn. Cunningham for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 20 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for your Clippers, Chris Dunn, 2 shots.
The free throw drops in for Dunn.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Used to be his Achilles heel.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pistons trail by 13. Cunningham on the wing, guarded by Harden. And again, Cunningham missing. Clippers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. And the foul on Big Smooth. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
On defense, Detroit trailing by 13. Harden dishes to Jones. Passes it to Big Guy. Sent back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Dunn.
He has all the tools to be a good defender. Jaden Ivey affecting that shot.
Here's Ryan. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over Harris. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The pass to Cunningham. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
Cunningham against Harden. Pass to Dunn. Over Ivy. Dunn shot's good. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
On the wing, Hardaway. To the left side wing. Here's Ryan. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
They shoot again, and it's blocked. And he's got a triple-double. To the paint. Pass to Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for the matchup with the Grizzlies, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
The free throw drops for Leonard. A different look here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Thompson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Leonard hits them both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Passes it to Ryan. Back to Cunningham. Dunn with some nice D.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Clippers moving the ball around. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Ivy against Dunn. Ivy on the wing. And Jones sends it back. Leonard against Thompson. Puts it up from 7. And Thompson sends it back. Inside. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bullying inside with the big boys. Jaden converting the bucket with his strength.
Now, here's Dunn. Defense is right there. He gets it in there.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Dunn against Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Assisted by
18 points for Jaden Ivey. Los Angeles leading by 14. The pass to Big Dog. Back to Dunn. That's tipped. Now here's Cunningham. Here's Ivey. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Using his quickness there. Ivey having to finesse himself around those trees inside.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Good. Nice job down low.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Player of the game, Big Dog.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Here's Buckets, guarded by Harden. Shots good by Buckets. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Dunn passes to Big Dog.
2 minutes from
Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Ryan. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Ryan's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Big Dog. The baseline J. Ryan with the rebound. Ryan's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Thompson. And Los Angeles guys shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Dunn. Drilled from 11 feet out. Dunn's got 22.
His bread and butter is the mid-range area. Chris Dunn carves out a solid look for himself.
Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Big Dog.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. I know you missed some shots early, but you kept at it. I know your confidence never wanes.
Nothing changed for me. I miss shots, I miss layups, I miss threes. I'm going to keep doing the same thing. You know, eventually it's going to fall because I know the work that I put in. And so nothing changed. I still try to shots with confidence, and tonight they went in.
Part of being great is being stubborn, right? Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.